Sometimes I feel, is this city really worth living or not? That's a question I have in my mind. And because I was discussing this question with myself, and because we are in 2024, I can always give access to my self-talk with the help of technology, even by sitting here and getting physically interacted with some other species. Why someone has to leave the city for the physical interaction, that's a secondary question. Or why someone has to leave the city for food, that's another question. Or why someone has to leave the city for money, that's a different question. The question should be, the first is, what is city? The first question should be, what is city? The first question. What is city? What do you mean by city? Think about it. What do you mean by city? Take your time. We are not in a hurry. You can always play music. I'm live there for minimum 45 minutes here. Minimum 45 minutes. Minimum. I'm blessed with this understanding in my life that there's nothing called minutes and seconds. So there's no one waiting for me. No one is waiting for me nowhere. I'm not expecting any call. I'm not expecting any work. I'm not expecting any money. In case if you are expecting money from me, money is coming slowly, because even I'm expecting money for my work, but not for myself. The first thing which I did when I came from my sabbatical, I adopted 32 kids, more than 35 kids now for boxing. The first thing which I did. The first thing. Why? Because that's the only way you grow in your life, when you connect with more and more people. And that was the understanding of my life for quite a period of time. But then I realized that no, it's not necessary that we have to connect only with people. We can also connect with other species the way I'm connecting right now. So we have already invested 3 minutes 17 seconds from our life. 3 minutes 21 seconds from this minimum 45 minutes. So I have a question now. I'm tired asking social media people on social media, people on Facebook, people on Instagram, people on LinkedIn. I'm tired. What do you mean by tiredness? Bored. If you ask me a question like, Praveen, where are you sitting? Where are you sitting? It's like in every post at the bottom it's written it's blue green exotica. So why do I invest my time in answering a question which is already answered? Or why do I spend time in answering the questions which you should be finding on yourself and should not be dependent? Or why you should be dependent on finding the answers to the questions which you have? Why you should be dependent on someone to find the answers to the questions which you have? I have thousands of questions in my mind. Only thing is that I'm privileged that I have access to pen. I'm privileged I have access to maths, counting. I'm privileged that I have access to paper. I'm privileged that I have access to smartphone. I'm privileged that I have access to at least this skill that I can write. And I can write and I can keep all my writings on the sheet of paper or on the stone, not on my memory. Why? Because there is nothing called memory. You cannot say that, hey, I want to remember this. Remembrance is not in your hand. Remembrance is not in your hand. What is there in your hand is capturing. But you capture only when you are watching. When you are thinking, you are not capturing. One might sit here in the night one might sit here in the night and get scared, and I may sit here in the night and just listen to the music. What you capture is not the truth, that's your perspective. What you watch is the truth. What you watch is the truth. What you capture. There's a difference between I saying this, hey, I went somewhere and then I had my feet inside the water and the fishes were just enjoying and having feast on my dead skin, my dead cells. And I'm happy because I know I'm a nice person, so I'm giving the nice food to them. So what they are doing right now, there are fishes. I'm feeding fishes. I'm feeding fishes. So I'm contributing. I'm getting synced with not with my CEO, not with my director, not with my manager, not with my mama, not with my dad, not with my son, or not with my wife, or not with my ex-wife, and Y-wife, and Z-wife. Not with. Now you cannot breach my privacy like this, Praveen. That's not fair, huh? That's not fair. But if I have to cut down all this here, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. No sense sometimes. I will still discuss, I will go back to the same question again. Is the city, which means where the people are so behind, only two things, money and power. Money or power, money and power, or the power, or only the money, or only the money, only the power, but it's fluctuating between only money and power. Can't you say this? Think about it. I meanwhile listen to some music also.
मुझसे पूछे घर कहाँ है, मुझसे आके दस्तक पूछे घर कहाँ है, राहें ऐसी जिनकी मंजिल भी नहीं, ढूंढो मुझे अब मैं रहता हूँ वहीं, दिल है कहीं और धड़कन है कहीं, सांसें हैं मगर क्यों जिंदा मैं नहीं। जैसे ठंडी सी पुराई वो भीगी मिट्टी की खुशबू जो तेरे सांसों से आई वो तेरी सांसों की राहत जैसे ठंडी सी पुराई वो भीगी मिट्टी की खुशबू जो तेरी सांसों से आई मैं चाहे जाऊं तेरे दिल में बरस के हमें ना ये बूंदे जो आज हम पे बरसे हल्की हो या तेज हो ये बारिश भीगना जरूर है आज यही ख्वाहिश बारिश बारिश या फिर जादू है तेरा होश ना खबर ना खुद पे काबू है मेरा कुछ ऐसी साजिशें साथ हो हंसी बारिश
बाजूचं सेशन भेटणार त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला झिपलाईन नाही भेटणार झिपलाईन एक्स्ट्रा 500 रुपये रिव्हर वॉक भेटणार ट्रेल कॅम्प फायर भेटणार संध्याकाळी हे सर्व भेटणार 15 मिनिटात तुम्हाला
मुझसे ही आज मुझको मिला दे आदतों में तू है कि नहीं हर सांस से पूछ के बता दे इनके फासलों में तू है कि नहीं
नव्हतं गेलं तुम्ही प्रायव्हेट आले का ग्रुपमध्ये आले होते
मुझसे ही आज मुझको
प्रायव्हेट
मिला दे हर सांस से पूछ के बता दे इनके